pretty people. I have already applied a layer of clear resin, only really close to the edge, but not all the way, and I let it sit for about an hour. So it thickens nicely, and so far I can't see a lot of drips. Not a lot at all, if any. Oh, maybe there's one here. So now that it's been so long, I'm just going to go around and bring it all up to the edge, right up to the edge, because we don't want that gap there. I'm just going now. If you haven't seen the first video, how I got up to here, just please watch it, even if you fast forward it. There are some funny moments in there. Sometimes I do funny things and say funny things, and that's you know, just my thought process sometimes. You know. So anyway, just gonna go all the way up to the edge, and it's nice and thick, which is great. There we go. And I've got some there we go, and I will add some more. I've left a tiny little bit of resin in here that I'm just going to go and apply all the way around the edges, because the center is pretty good, but the edges still need a bit. I'm just going to get all of that and pour it all the way around. I'm not too concerned about pouring over the shells at the minute, because I don't really need it so much there. Yeah, it's thickened nicely, and I've just got a little bit of clear left in. Just clean my glove, tiny little bit. That's maybe only about, oh actually it's telling me 20 milliliters. I actually know, sorry, tell a lie, 5 milliliters in there of resin. And I'm gonna get my little spatula and just get a tiny little bit, because I don't need a lot there. 5% is plenty. That's plenty of the angel white, and I'm going to put it in here and give it a good stir. So I've mixed my white, and I'm going to pour. I've just got a piping bag that I've cut short. I'm just going to put it over this little cup because it holds it nicely. See, like that. Then I'm going to pour this in. I do want to have a continuous stream, and I can't get that by just pouring it, or you know, just using the stirring stick. I just can't get that continuous pour, and I'm going to make sure that I don't cut the hole too big. I only need it to be tiny, and that's what I'm going to do. This is a tiny little bit. Sometimes you have to go through these things, and I really don't want to do another layer. I even lose count. How many layers is this? Any of you know? There was the first one, and then there was 2, 3, 4. I think it's about 4 layers. So here we go. I've got my, I don't need a lot. I just want a little bit in certain areas. Just going to leave that to sit for a second while I go around and just burn some of the bubbles that I have there. And I just wanted to say, I'm sorry if you're not happy with the length of my videos, and the, you know, having part 1, part 2, 3, whatever. But I only do that because I know that you can fast forward if you're not happy with watching everything. You don't need to. Not everybody is at a level, you know, that the beginner's level maybe. They don't need to watch everything. But I find that even like when I'm doing my voiceover, sometimes I miss critical things that you maybe need to see how I got to that stage, because there's absolutely so many applications. Like, there's so many stages when you're doing this kind of art, so you need to know where I'm at. And if you already know, and you can just say, I already know that, I'll keep, you know, fast forwarding until I get to the part that I want to see. So anyway, let's get this guy, and I'll get my alcohol wipe and just wipe this just in case I've got something on there. I'm going to cut a tiny little bit here, maybe about 2 millimeters. So areas I want to cover is this, definitely this here and here. The rest of them I'm pretty happy with. I've got some real great layering here. So like I said, I don't have a lot of this white. I purposely didn't mix that much, so I'm just going to have to watch and see what I'm doing here, and hopefully it'll work. So I've got some nice bits there that I've got to watch. Okay, let's go here. I've got a bit jiggly there. Bit jiggly. Now let's go. There. That there's fine. Maybe over here. See if I can do it there. There you go. Just to give it that extra dimension. That's pretty cool. I'm going to leave this just in case I need to double it up. And let's go in with, gosh, I might even just use the torch. About that part there. Torch just breaks it all up and looks really cool. I'm going to do some more here. Here you go. Wipe it first. High speed. What's happened there? I did not want that, but whoa, I've got some big cells. I'm gonna leave them there. I'm gonna leave them there for sure. Excuse me. All right. I think I'm gonna go over here again. And then leave that. That there's looking really great. It's kind of wispy and ooh, that's looking great. Should I, shouldn't I? Probably not. Let's do it here. Just like painting. And That's looking good. Sorry, just thinking out loud. Maybe some here. See how that sort of brings it up a bit. Oh, that's the last of it. I don't have any more. Done. I do have a little bit of white left in my thing that maybe I can just go around here. I think that is done now. We'll get my, where is it? Here it is. Lovely airbrush. Making sure that's working. And I just want to what is wrong with you? Oh, it fell over and it's making a really weird sound. So that's pretty. Go that way, huh? What's wrong with you? Why are you making that sound? It's not happy, that's for sure. Oh, that's beautiful. That's lovely. So if that is a wave falling that way, I'll give it a bit here. Wow, so many layers. It's pretty cool. It really is. Might just push this over that way a bit. This creates like a foam effect as well in some areas. Okay. Right, I'm going to leave it now. I'm absolutely going to leave it because there's nothing else that I want to add to it. Sorry, I'm just adding some clear because I missed a spot. Every here and there I notice there's a bit of a spot that's missing the clear. Wow, I just hope like when I do a close-up that you can actually see all these layers. But I will have to go around with the torch again, and I'm not touching the heat gun with this because I don't want any movement. Well, that should cook it a little bit, and that is it. I am not doing anything else other than picking out some of these things that are not meant to be there. There's some stubborn little bits of fluff or dust or something. And that is it. No more. So this is definitely the end of this episode of this piece. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you're gonna give it a go, because I think it's really cool to experiment with things and get your hands involved, get different tools involved in things, and have a go. Maybe start small on a smaller piece. So that's it. I'm really happy. I've got some giant cells here. they're actually just like rings. I'm going to leave them there because it could even, it sort of resembles like the little suckers that you get on the tentacles of an octopus, or even a little jellyfish. I don't know. So I'm going to leave it. They'll probably kind of going to change shape with the movement, but I hope they don't. So I'll be back tomorrow to show you the results. Bye for now. I did say I might add some of, I know I'm back. The pest is back. I did say that I might add some of these flitter flakes and put it over. I'm just going to put a couple down and see how they look. Beautiful and iridescent. I don't mind that at all. Just like a little trail. Let's see. It doesn't look bad at all. I'll put another couple just here, wherever they want to fall. And then just move them. There. How cool is that? Anyway, that's it now. For real quick, just to show you some of the parts that I did just now. And I don't think I showed you inside these guys. See how you can see that iridescent. See how it's just sitting there like a little jewel. This is really lovely here. Let's go here. Oh, it's not going to let me zoom in. Okay, let's move over here then. There's so many layers. So many. Look at that. See these guys? So that's what I added today. This looks kind of really sort of wavy and wispy. Just a bit like that one there. But yeah, can't wait till tomorrow. Wow, I've got this piece out in the sunlight, just in the front lawn against that retaining wall, and wow, you can even see the clouds mirroring against the painting. That resin is just amazing. I really like it. I really am so happy that I saved this piece. And please don't give up on your pieces. And you can probably hear a bit of wind. That's just because it's windy, but it sounds a bit like the beach, so I left it on. And look at that. How many layers can you see there? So yeah, really pleased. And give it a go. Don't throw away your pieces. Don't discard them. Don't trash them. Just give it a go and embellish them and make them look amazing, because it is possible. Resin is very flexible.